Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a packing video for a Disney cruise. I'm getting ready to leave in just 2 days on my Disney cruise out of San Diego. So if you'd like to see what I'm packing and taking with me, then keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you everything that I have behind me that I'm packing for my upcoming Disney cruise. I'm first going to go over some basics, some necessity accessory type things. Sorry, I'm sitting on the floor in my room, but some of the things that I picked up for this trip, and most of all of this came off of Amazon, so I will link it all in the description below in case you'd like to grab it for yourself. But first I have a waterproof pouch for my phone. This is just really handy whether it's keeping sand or water or whatever else off of your phone while you're on excursions or at the beach or at the pool. You just put your phone in there. This one is super nice. It has a detachable hook right here. But you can also put like just money, your card, or whatever else you want in there with you. And it just is really handy because it hangs around your neck. The cruise line, the doors for the staterooms are magnetic, as well as some of the walls and things like that. And every cruise line is a little bit different. But I have these metal hooks that you can hang up on your stateroom just to kind of help keep things a little organized. So maybe you can hang hats, maybe you can hang your lanyards after the day is over. I just thought they'd be really handy just to provide some extra space whenever we're trying to store everything in our room. Next thing is actually a shower organizer. And it basically hangs up like in the shower, but it's also really handy for really anything that you need to store. So it could be your sunscreen, it could be your flat iron, whatever it is. It's just nice to have a little bit of extra space in your room and extra storage. So that should come in a little bit handy. Next thing we have is I just have some wet ones here. These are just really handy to wipe down things, whether it's like on the airplane or just whatever. I just never leave home without these whenever I'm traveling. One of those pop-up hampers for your dirty laundry, and I just thought it would be handy to keep everything organized and I can tell what's clean and what's not and use this little pop-up hamper. The next thing I have is a mini flashlight. This is going to come in handy not only in your stateroom if it's dark and you're trying to get to the restroom, but also just on the deck of the ship. If it's dark out there and you need some more lighting, it's really handy to have just a little battery powered flashlight. Of course, I have my ears because you can't go to Disney or a Disney cruise without some Disney bling. So I just have a couple pairs here. I have Minnie Mouse, and then these are kind of more neutral and they just go with everything. So those are the 2 pairs of ears I'm going to take with me. I also have a magic or my watch band for my Apple Watch that I take with me anytime I go to Disney at all. The thing on a cruise is you actually have to insert your stateroom or your key card into the light switch in order to activate the lights in your room. And so if you don't actually want to get your key card out of your lanyard or whatever every time you want to turn the lights on, you can actually just use any card. So this is just a luggage tag from a Disney World vacation. And so I'm going to take this with me and I can just insert it into the slot and it'll keep the lights on for me. So that's just a little take. A autograph book if you're going on a Disney cruise. They do have the characters on the ship, and on like if you're going to Castaway Cay, they have it there. So it's always handy to have a little autograph book to get your kiddos their autographs. I'm not taking kiddos with me on this trip. So I don't know if I'm going to do autographs or not, but it is an important thing to have if you're going on a Disney cruise. Next up, of course, we have our lanyards. And so these are they have just a clear pocket here. I found these on Amazon and they're like cruise themed. So I thought they were super cute. I don't know if you can see that. Focus, but they're cruise themed. And so that way you can just put your key card in there. They're a little bit larger as well. They're pretty wide. So if you wanted to put some money, or one of your other cards or whatever, you can have those. It'll all fit in there. Also, if you're going on a Disney cruise, you might know this from your trips to Walt Disney World or Disneyland, but pin trading is a pretty big deal anywhere you go for Disney. And so I am going to take just one of my lanyards here that I have with some pins on it so that I can do a little bit of pin trading while I'm there and maybe get some fun ones for my kiddos. I also have this Avengers lanyard as well. So I may use one of those for my lanyards just so I can have a spot to put some cool pins. Thing that you might want is Disney is a huge fan of paper straws, which I get it, save the environment, you know, whatever, and that's great, but they're not always the best if you're drinking like a slushy drink or something. They tend to disintegrate and break down a little bit. So I found these super cute. They're just little rubber straws on Amazon, and they just fold up into a little pouch, and I thought that was handy. And they have a little hook here, so if you have like a little clip on your backpack or something, you can just hook it in there. And so I'm taking a couple of these that I got on Amazon, and they also come with a little cleaning, but this is pretty rigid, and I tried to fold it up and put it in there, and it seemed like it was going to like break through the side of this little pouch. So I'm just going to take it just in a bag separately. But I have this cute little pouch. I think I found this like at Ross or Marshall's or something. But it's going to have a whole bunch of little things in it. So like I'm going to have some makeup wipes, some little jewelry, and I just put my jewelry in a little Ziploc bags to keep it from getting all messed up. Tissues, extra tissues. I have horrible allergies, and so I always carry tissues. So I have some hair accessories, just a clip and a couple hair ties. One thing that's really handy to have is I have like shout wipes in case you get anything on yourself, like at dinner or on the airplane, and then also some Tide to go. Those are just really good handy things to have if you want to like clean up a stain or anything that you've gotten. Also, Downy Wrinkle Releaser is really great, especially on a cruise. You might be taking some dresses or some more wrinkle-prone items of clothing. And so you literally just like spray this on and then tug at your shirt and smooth it out, and the wrinkles like disappear. So I have some of that. Also have some dry shampoo, some ibuprofen in a little go tub thing. And then of course, anytime you go on a cruise or anywhere where you're out in the sun, I brought plenty of sunscreen. I always travel with a fan. So this little fan is really handy. It actually opens up like this, so it has a little stand, but it is a USB. So it has a USB. It also takes batteries back here, but for some reason mine stopped working with the batteries, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But I'm taking it with me. I'm not exactly sure what the charging situation is going to be in our stateroom. Cruises do not typically have as many charging areas as you would find like in a hotel room. And so I'm a little concerned about that, but I'm going to go ahead and take it, and I'll show you what I got to help possibly. I got these it's a 2-pack on Amazon, but they have 3 USB outlets on them. And so I got that 2-pack, but then I was looking on Amazon some more, and I found this guy. So this has a 3-prong on the back, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 actual plugs, and then 3 USBs. So that way we can also use it for regular outlets as well. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to need. I'm going to take them both, and we'll just have to find out. Another thing that's super important on your Disney cruise is a portable charger. I definitely use these a ton at Walt Disney World, Disneyland. This one in particular, it's an Anchor brand, and I want to say it's like 20,000, whatever the method of measurement is, mAh is what they call it. But this will charge my phone like 3 or 4 times at least before I have to recharge it. It does take a while to recharge, but I've never drained this in a whole day. So I just usually come back at night and I plug it in, and then it's good to go for the next day. And I still have several bars where I can still get a charge or 2 out of it. So I love this thing, and it's got 2 ports here. so that you can charge up your phones. And I really love it. The bag is just kind of like an electronics bag, so it'll be good to like hold my cords, charging cables, SD cards, and whatever else I may need have. I got this at, it is a Bag Smart, and I believe I purchased it on Amazon as well. And that's all my little trinkety stuff. I'm going to go ahead and show you what's in my carry-on bag next. Okay, you might laugh at me, but when I fly, I get really bad swelling in my legs and my feet. And so I wanted some compression socks, but all the ones that I found just were not cute and just looked, I don't know, I just didn't like them. So I found this website, I think it's called Crazy Compression, something like that. But they had these super fun compression socks, and they're like, you know, cruise, like it could work for a cruise. It's Caribbean island, palm trees, whatever. So I thought these would be fun. So I'm going to wear these on the plane to maybe keep my feet from swelling as much. And then they also have plain colors as well, but they have all kinds of fun ones online. So I will link a link to their website in the description. Okay, so this is the carry-on bag that I typically take with me. It's a Vera Bradley backpack. I have my pens, some of my pens from Disney World on here. But I will be taking a water bottle, a refillable water bottle. On the cruise, you will get free unlimited soda and tea and coffee and all of that. But to keep you from running up and down the stairs all the time to get wherever the drink station is, I'm going to use this so I can fill this with ice and water. It's got my logo on it. It says Fantasyworks Travel. By the way, if you like packing videos and all things Disney, cruising, all the things travel, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We do these videos all the time with room tours and all kinds of things. And of course, if you ever need help planning your vacation, make sure you reach out because we have agents that can help you with all of that as well. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so water bottle check. Okay. The next thing I have in here, I have my AirPods with this cute little case from Vera Bradley, and they're just in here, just chilling, ready for me to use them. There is a hook that I can hook on the backpack, but I am super afraid that it's gonna fall off, or this little material that's holding it is gonna break and I'm gonna lose them. So if I do anything, I clip them inside the pocket because I don't want to lose them. I have a pen in here. I have some sunglasses, some more tissues. Okay, and then I have my passport. Passports are not required for closed loop cruises, which means if you are leaving from one port and returning to the same port, a cruise is not, or a passport is not required. However, it is extremely recommended because if something happens and you have to fly home from Mexico or from another country, you will be up a creek without a passport. You cannot fly with a passport card. It must be the passport book. So I got this cute little passport cover on Amazon. It also has room for some cards here and a photo pouch for your ID or anything else that you may need, whether you have, maybe you have a vaccine card. It also has a couple pockets for SIM cards, which I thought was pretty interesting. So yeah, and then there's a little spot for you to put a pen if you need it. Another tip about passports and cruising, anytime you leave the country, it's a great idea for you to take a picture of your passport. Save a picture on your phone, print out a copy of the picture and leave it with a loved one or somebody that you trust at home. And then also put a copy of it inside your checked luggage so that you have a copy with you, you have a copy in your checked luggage, and then you also have a copy at home in case there's anything that happens that you should lose it, that you have a little, it'll be a little bit easier for you. Pockets. I don't typically carry a lot with me on the airplane because I'm pretty light. I do have my MacBook charger in here. My MacBook is in the back of this backpack. I will take it on board. And then I just have my little clear bag here. So I'm going to have some body spray, just some medications, a little deodorant, a hand sanitizer, a little thing of sunscreen, and some Clorox wipes. And that's pretty much all I carry in this, and that's just going to go in my bag. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be swimming as soon as I get on board, but It is really beneficial for you to have whatever you may need once you get on board in your carry-on, because it could be several hours before your bags make it back to your stateroom. So I do have my swimsuit just inside a wet bag here. And I'm going to hold that into my carry-on just in case I decide to, you know, go to the hot tub or something once I get on board. Another necessity for any type of outdoor stuff, wherever, is a hat. So I am bringing my Disney Nike hat that I got a couple of years back, just to have in case I need it to keep the sun out of my eyes. Another thing I'm bringing with me is my Lulu fanny pack. I love this thing. I moved over from an actual purse that was kind of a crossbody, and it really weighed down on my neck and my shoulders, and so I didn't like it as much. So I did get a Lulu crossbody bag, and they have off brands as well that are probably just as good. But this is the larger size, so I can carry my phone, my wallet, my keys, whatever I need with me. And so I probably will use this a lot, like when on excursions and stuff like that, just to keep myself hands-free. I may take my backpack on one of the city tour days just so I can carry my bottled water. But it's not heavy, so it should be okay. But I'm taking this kind of as my purse on the trip. So this is my makeup bag. If you've watched my videos before, you've seen that I typically have a hard case makeup bag, but here lately, it seems like it takes up so much space in my suitcase because it's kind of bulky and hard. And so I'm using this soft one so that I can just kind of slip it in and hope that nothing gets broken. But it's just my Vera Bradley makeup bag. That's going to have my makeup in it. And of course I have my flat iron and my hairbrush that will go with me. And then this is my toiletry bag. You guys have seen me talk about this before in previous videos. This is from eBags, and I absolutely love it. It's the Packet Flat, and it's very nice because it hangs. It's pretty dirty, actually. It hangs up with the handle. It unzips here, and all of your stuff is inside, and it holds quite a bit, actually. And it lays flat in your suitcase, which I really like. These are the Shake Pack packing cubes, you know, undergarments, sleeping clothes, and my extra swimsuit. And this is the medium size, but this is what I'm going to try to put everything into. I love packing cubes because you can literally throw it in the drawer, unzip it, and just get things out of it as you need it instead of having to unload everything. Be a little cooler, so I'm taking some jeans and some longer dresses, but I do have these two dresses that are just like a casual sundress, but these will function as a little dress or as a cover up as well, so I'm bringing those. I am bringing, like I said, I have two pairs of blue jeans, and then I have a pair of black jeans and a tank top. I have a sweatshirt. That's what I will wear on the airplane. It's just a California sweatshirts. I'm going to wear that with some leggings on the airplane. I've got like 4 t-shirts here. Oh, if I didn't mention, this is a 4-night Disney cruise. It's off the Baja coast. So it's just a 4-night cruise. So I've just got some t-shirts there. I have a romper right here that I'm going to take. And then we're going to do the Palo brunch, which kind of has a, not really formal, but it has a dress code. So you want to dress a little nicer. Jeans are okay, but I'm just more comfortable in dresses sometimes. So I'm going to take some dresses. This is just like a short black dress that I'll probably wear to that. And it just has like some ruffly sleeves. And then I have kind of another slouch type dress here I'll wear to dinner. Dinners are cruise casual, so it's not really anything fancy, but like I said, I am comfortable in dresses. So I have a couple. These are just long maxi dresses, and they're like a tank top. They're from Maurice's. They're just super comfortable long dresses. So I have a green one, and then I have a little sweater. It does get kind of cold in the dining rooms and on the deck of the ship in the evening, so I did get a little light sweater to wear with it. This is the second one. It's pretty much identical. It's the same style and everything. It's just a different color. So I'm going to bring that, and then with that, I'm going to wear this jean jacket. And I thought I also could wear the jean jacket with the black jeans and the tank top as well. And then for shoes, I've got one pair of fancy shoes to wear in case I want to wear those with the dresses. And then I have these that I can also wear dressed down a little bit with the dresses. And then I'm going to bring my Tevas just to kind of walk around the ship and on deck. And then I will also have my Brooks tennis shoes on, which I'm going to wear on the airplane. But those will be for when I'm at port, and give me a little bit more closed-toed shoes. Sometimes, depending on the excursions you do, they do require you to have some type of closed-toed shoe. So make sure you pay attention to the guidelines whenever you book your cruise. Make sure you've got the right kind of shoes. Also, on our cruise, there is a pirate night. So in my case, I found an outfit which I really liked on Pinterest. And so I kind of went off of that. And the shirt was actually right on Amazon. So it's just a black shirt and it's got these little ruffled sleeves, which I thought were super cute. And then it has a little tie. And so I got those. And then these leggings I also got on Amazon. And if you can see, it has these little like cuts in the knees of them. So I thought that that was very pirate-esque, I guess. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and I just bought some knit fabric, and I actually did cut it and make a sash to put around my waist. So I have that, and then I have a bandana for my head, and then these I actually already had for a Snow White costume that I did back in October at Walt Disney World. So I'm just going to wear them with this. I was going to wear tall boots, but I cannot find them. Haven't worn them in forever, and so I'm just going to wear these. They'll go okay with the outfit. And so that is pretty much all of the clothing that I am taking. Okay, now that you've seen everything that I am taking with me, I wanted to show you kind of how I choose to pack my suitcase. Like I mentioned before, I use the packing cubes, but the way that I do it is by rolling up the items. And so I'll show you, for instance, this dress, I would just roll it up like this, and then I would put it in here like that. And then I would stack all of my dresses in here, and these hold quite a lot, so don't be worried about not having enough space. I really feel like by rolling your clothing, you're gonna get less wrinkles, and it's also gonna save you space. So that's really all, but if you want to see me put it all together, let's go. So see, there's still a little bit of room in here, but I don't think I'll be able to fit all of my other shirts in here in this one. So I'm just gonna leave it a little bit looser. So there's that one. And then I'll just throw the rest up in this one. I didn't mention this before, but since it is going to be a little chilly, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a zipper, just a lightweight zippered jacket, just in case it's a little chilly at the ports, and then I can just tie it around my waist whenever I don't need it. So I have this little tiny packing cube, and what I did with this is I put my ears, my lanyards, and all of my little things in here. My little extra things, just so they're not like loose and rolling around and everything. And so that's what I use the little one for. Oh, I think we did it. It was a little bit of a pill, but I think I'm going to put a couple of other things over into my carry-on bag so that I don't have to take my larger bag. Just make sure when you have checked bags that you make sure you weigh them and make sure they're not over the weight limit, which for Southwest I believe is 50 pounds. So I have a digital scale that I will use to weigh this and make sure that I'm not over on my weight. But yeah, that's it, guys. We did it. We packed for our Disney cruise. Did I miss anything? Did I leave anything out? Let me know in the comments below if you packed something that I didn't mention here, because I would love to hear what you pack and what I missed so that I can take it on my next Disney cruise. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel if you like these type of videos and you love vacation planning. And if you need help planning your next Disney vacation, make sure you reach out to us in the link below, and we will get an agent to help you take the anxiety, stress, worry, the time-consuming planning process off of your plate, so then all you have to do is worry about making memories on your vacation. Until next time, we'll see you later.